What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Wednesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here and I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning I want to talk a little bit about the FCA, Binance and the bannage. What's happening now both ways, how in my opinion it's legitimately just a smear campaign and a load of FUD to scare people off. It's not regulatory crackdown and introducing any clarity at all. The FCA are the Financial Conduct Authority. Now, is that not the authority on how to conduct yourself in the financial industry? And even they don't get it right. It's like the SEC, all these agencies there to protect the people seem to do nothing but shit on the people. It's an interesting one. It seems day traders especially, Binance day traders, the raw mate, like raw dog, yeah, like bareback raw mate. They've had you. Binance suspends popular fiat ramp for UK customers amid regulatory crackdown. Now, I noticed yesterday, or last night, that some of this suspension was actually just for faster payments. So you still could do SEPA and other kinds of payments to, to take 3 to 5 days. So it sounded like it was just faster payments, like it was having a maintenance break or some shit. But then, suspends popular fiat ramp. You have NatWest saying shit. So we've got a few things to read through because I just want to highlight the terminology. And now, in my opinion, it's just a smear and FUD campaign. And eventually we will get regulatory clarity. Not a fucking crackdown on people actually providing the future of fucking value, the future of money, and the future of finance to people. Fuck the bank. The banks, the longer they act like this, the sooner the days are done, in my opinion. They just are. And I am in the camp that banks are never completely going anywhere. It will be innovation, evolution, and adaptation to a new system. They're not gonna, but banks as you know them today, don't expect to see them kinds of banks by 2060. They'll be fucking gone. Binance UK customers are currently unable to use the popular local payments provider faster payments to withdraw British pounds from the exchange. On Monday, June 28th, a notice on the Binance website declared that GBP withdrawals via faster payments have been suspended for maintenance, according to the Financial Times. Faster Payments is a payment provider used by major banks to process near-instant payments. It's become one of the preferred channels for moving fiat currencies from Binance Exchange. You've heard me talk about faster payments many times. It's fucking rapid. It's mint. It's the reason most UK residents don't see a need in the speed of crypto. Because in their head, the speed of pounds is just as fucking fast. But you start explaining how we'll send pounds to America and have it land as dollars. It's not quite as quick. You come out of that faster payment system, out of the UK system, and you lose speed instantly. You start hitting friction and bottlenecks. So according to the report, UK users can still use traditional methods such as bank accounts to move money from the exchange. However, the exchange acknowledged that the suspension of faster payments presented a significant hurdle. The move allows a June 27th order from the UK's Financial Conduct Authority demanding Binance cease all regulated activities in the country following a review of its operations. Binance Markets Limited is not permitted to undertake any regulated activity in the UK, said the FCA's letter, noting that no other entity in the Binance Group holds any of the necessary permits to operate in the United Kingdom. Give them a fucking permit. Just give them a permit, bro. The fuck's up with you? I live in the UK. I want to use them. Give them a fucking permit. I know there's thousands, if not millions of other people that want to use it. You need to start teaching about monetary policy and what's going on instead of this kind of shit that's apparently protecting me and my fucking future. get fucked. So Binance... On June 28th, the exchange countered that Binance Markets Limited is a separate legal entity and does not offer any products or services via the Binance.com website, adding that the FCA UK notice had no direct impact on the service provided on Binance.com. Binance launched its UK trading platform for institutional and retail investors under the supervision of the FCA in June 2020. Do we need to read that again? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? WTF, mate. Binance launched its UK trading platform for institutional and retail investors under the supervision of the FCA in June 2020. I mean, would it just fucking like, and then went, hang on a minute, had a phone call with Biden or some shit, and they're both just like, like, if they launched services under the supervision of the FCA, should the FCA at that point not have said, look, bro, some of these services are actually the regulated services in the UK, and we're going to need to get you some sort of licensing so you can continue to function offering and providing said services that need regulated? You know, you've had a year. In June 2020, you've had a year. And it's, why now? Why now when XRP's in court with the SEC? Why did the SEC wait 8 years to drag XRP in court? Why now? Why now? Why right before mass adoption and maturity? Why? Why? So Binance UK customer, we're on another article now. The links are in the description if you want to follow the different articles. We had Cointelegraph, we've got proactiveinvestors.co.uk. Binance UK customers blocked from making cash withdrawals following FCA ban. The exchange has blocked the ability for UK customers to make withdrawals using bank cards and directly into bank accounts, leaving them with few options to convert their crypto into fiat cash. What the fuck am I gonna do? Use the standard channels or move it somewhere fucking else. It's not rocket science. It ain't the only on and off ramp. Yeah. For one, as I said earlier, day traders are being royally fucked. They're the ones that need to sell into fiat to take the profits out. If you're day trading, you have daily profits, or at least weekly fucking profits you want to take out. They're fucked them. If you're investing, why the fuck are you even bothered? You're just like, oh, they've blocked the off ramp from Binance. I've never cashed out in Binance, and I don't think I ever will. So what's the fucking problem? Who cashes out of Binance? Have you seen fees? Who cashes out of Binance? You're gonna cash out. Something like Uphold, mate. Uphold to cash out of fucking Binance. The fees may come down since I last saw them. It has been a while. UK customers using the Binance crypto exchange have had their ability to make cash withdrawals suspended following the platform's ban by the FCA. Overnight, Binance disabled withdrawals of UK customers using bank cards after previously suspending the ability to make withdrawals directly into bank accounts. The suspension of card withdrawals also follows a decision by a faster payments network which rapidly processes money transfers to suspend Binance payments on Monday night. While the FCA's ban does not prevent UK Binance customers from buying and selling crypto, as digital currencies are currently unregulated, the suspension of bank card payments leaves them with few options to withdraw their crypto funds as fiat cash. So, FCA bans regulated activity. Binance freezes activity that's not regulated. It makes this. I'm telling you now, right? You wonder why certain people don't get into crypto. It's because of the complete lack of fucking logic within most of the stories surrounding it. Just complete lack of logic. Anyone with half a fucking brain cell should be looking at some of these articles and just being like, what the fuck are they even, like, how can there be so much contradiction? The suspension of card withdrawals as follows. This decision by the Faster Payments network, which rapidly processes money transfers, to suspend Binance payments on Monday night. While the FCA ban does not prevent UK Binance customers from buying and selling cryptos, digital currencies are currently unregulated. Suspension of bank cards leaves them with few options. The exchange will also be required from Wednesday to warn UK users on its website and app that it is not authorised to operate in the country, which is unlikely to increase new investors to join. The payment suspension come as the FCA said on Monday that Binance cannot conduct any regulated activity. The FCA also issued a warning about its website, Binance.com, and adverts promising high returns on crypto-based investments. Again, I've never seen one advert promising me high gains on crypto investments. I've never seen one fucking advert of anyone, and I mean someone who actually actively involved in or running the project. I've never seen an advert of Ripple saying buy XRP, it's gonna go $10. I've never seen Dave Schwartz come out and say, fuck, it's the best investment ever. It's going to be worth a shitload. They say, oh, well, price, meh, supply, demand. Normal answer. So I don't know what you're talking about. It's almost like you're talking out your ass because you're just producing a load of shit. The FCA has also issued a warning about the website. Britain's action follows action by other regulators against the firm. Japan issued a warning to consumers 3 days ago over Binance, while authorities in the US and Germany had both expressed concerns recently. Well, I've got concerns about you, motherfuckers. Hey, who's here to actually protect us then, if yous don't? Who's here to actually look after us and make sure that shit is done properly, fairly? The UK has also taken previous actions to bring the sector in line with all UK-based crypto firms having to comply with anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing laws and register with the FCA in order to operate legally since January the 10th. Based in the Cayman Islands, Binance is the world's largest crypto exchange, around 1.1 trillion worth of transactions processed each year. 1.1 trillion pounds worth of transactions per year. 1.1 trillion per year. That's 100% more than some banks. I mean, it was 2017, it was earning more than Deutsche Bank. And it ain't even the end, like the end. NatWest restricts payments to Binance because of fraud concerns. As concerns about investment fraud and scams in crypto rise, Britain's NatWest group has restricted the daily amount of payments for clients trading on cryptocurrency exchanges, including prominent platform Binance. Why did NatWest restrict payments to Binance? According to the spokesman, the interim cap issued on June the 24th, 3 days, bruh, 3 days before the FCA made their attack, Binance is like, yo, we're restricting. NatWest is like, yo, we're restricting payments to Binance because my guy's gonna tear him a new arsehole next week. Per the new guidelines, the maximum sum varies by platform and is often in the hundreds of pounds. We have witnessed a significant amount of Bitcoin investment fraud targeting our clients across retail and commercial banking, notably via social media sites, added the spokesperson. To protect our customers from criminals using these platforms, we are temporarily lowering the maximum daily amount a customer can send to cryptocurrency exchanges and blockchain payments to a few cryptocurrency asset firms, where we have seen significant levels of fraud-related harm for our customers. A spokesman for Binance, one of the world's largest exchanges, stated that the company takes its duty to safeguard consumers against attempted scams and frauds seriously. When we are aware of these types of accusations, we promptly take action, and we have an outstanding track record of collaborating with law enforcement authorities throughout the world to assist in their investigation. My Binance's security question. Binance is being scrutinised more closely by regulators across the world. Last Monday, UK's financial authority stated that the platform cannot undertake any regulated activity and issued a consumer warning about it. The FCA did not provide a rationale for its decision, but informed that Binance withdrew its application to register as a crypto-related firm with it in mid-May. Now that is an interesting piece of information. Just mute from the other fucking articles. That is an extremely interesting piece of information. So Binance, because we said it was fucking, I mean, a year, and it was under the supervision of the FCA, and now all of a sudden they're withdrawing applications to register as a crypto-related firm. Maybe they're planning on registering as an actual fucking bank. You thought about that? I said that they're going to innovate. They're going to innovate, both of them, innovative over that. So the banks will become more like exchanges, and exchanges will become more like banks, and you will see emergence in the middle of a bank / crypto exchange / digital asset custody / the fucking rest of it. Yeah, it's the future of finance, man. It just is. So since January, crypto-related businesses have been required to register with the FCA, with monitors compliance to the rules, compliance to the rules aimed at preventing money laundering and terrorism funding. Following the FCA's decision, and NatWest spokesman, well, bankers been funding wars for centuries. Bankers have been funding wars for over 400 years. Since fucking Napoleon, for fuck's sake. Is that 400 years? But seriously, they've been funding wars for centuries. And now all of a sudden it's only Bitcoin doing it. Get the fuck out of my face with all your bullshit. So it's okay for your corrupt system to stay up, but you don't want this new system that you just can't be as corrupt in. Fair enough, normal people are being able to fraud people, and that's sad. Something needs doing. We need more regulation, more AML. Stick your AML up your fucking ass. So, do stuff people actually under fucking stand. KYC, know your customer. When that's explained a little bit, people are like, oh right, so they need a picture of me. They want my picture, my face, my ID, my address, and then they know me as their customer. KYC. That's understandable. It gets explained to us. Anti-money laundering. What the fucking hell do you mean except for KYC? What the fuck is anti-money laundering when it comes to fucking pounds? How do you stop money laundering in pounds? Forget Bitcoin, forget crypto, don't give a shit about that yet. Let's talk about the one that's done the most money laundering over the last few centuries, the US dollar and the GBP. Or the two. I don't think they want that conversation. And on that note, let me know what you think in the comments, man, because it's a fucking legitimately just, like I say, it's a smear campaign. It's a FUD campaign, in my opinion. They can get fucked. They need to get fucked. They need to fuck off. And stop attacking people who will try to help me change my life, change my future, protect my future, invest in my future, invest in the internet of value and the new future of finance. How fucking dare they? How dare you? How dare you? So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And keep stacking, peeps. Keep fucking stacking. Accumulate and wait. You know the score. You know the score. Invest in internet value. Invest in yourself. Turn hobbies into revenue. Live long and hodl it all. Stake it. Feed the beast till the beast feeds you. Wishing health and happiness, health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto. Fucking hate the FCA, but we love you. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one.